Hmm. What is it, Thursday? Man, I just felt like playing a game and I figured I'd stream it. It's gonna be pretty casual, as it always is. So I'm still playing the flat 5. Current current goal is to play young players basically in the starting lineup. I need to start using this guy more often. I think the transfer market's just about over now. I can check the calendar. Yeah, we only have a couple of days left. Okay. I have money, but I don't really need anybody, if we're being honest. Like, looking at who I have now, I might sell some of these guys just because they are the foreign talent. That's going to be a big issue moving forward, because I'm not really going to be able to field these guys as much as I'd like due to the number of footballers, suitable footballer limit. That's going to be an issue. What if I sold you quite a bit? It's also possible that I just need to manage the teams properly, right? That might be an issue as well. Just kind of looking at his career. Yeah, like I can get these guys on the field. I just have to be really specific in how I put them out there. So I'm gonna get ready to play this match. Strong goalkeeper. Okay. Okay. They have fullbacks. They get the ball first. Nothing too scary. I'm actually going to put him over there, and I'm going to put him right there, I think. And then I guess I'll use Mulan, why not? I'd also like to turn him into a CM. That's going to happen at some point. Yeah, I think that's fine. Just taking a look. Yeah, they're gonna leave something open, just based on the fact that they only have 2 CDs. So I might be able to take advantage of him. And I guess he's okay there. Why not? I'm just looking at them. Okay, forwards. This will work for now, I suppose. Yeah, this should be fine. I wouldn't say anyone's a huge threat. We'll play for about an hour. Then I gotta go to bed, have stuff to do. Take a look at the formation. Yeah, they're gonna be open. They have a DM, but don't really care. Everybody's on that side, so they're just gonna pass it down. They might just shoot, honestly. Yeah, they're just gonna shoot, that makes sense. Only problem is, they don't have long pass, but... Who's gonna get the ball? I might send it over there. He does have good control. Only problem now is that my defense is pulled up. Not great. Okay, sure. We're gonna get that ball back though, guaranteed. Because we have a fullback. There you go. I can get it to him. Nice. Let's see. I can potentially do that. Just taking a look. False kick. Try to get it through. Very good. And then try to... precision shot, huh? What do they have in terms of abilities? Long pass. We have strong goalkeeper, so we'll be okay. I'm thinking if they save the ball, they're going to give it to him. Trying to figure out where he's going to go with it. I don't even know. They might go with him instead. Let's just do a precision shot. Let's see what they do. Trying to figure out their counter-attack. Yeah, I don't need to worry about him because I have strong goalkeeper. Yeah, long pass. Just a shot, normal shot. They went for the cannon shot. That's new. I didn't expect that. I mean, it's an option, I guess. I guess that gets the ball into the box, and they did the cannon shot to get it past the DF and the D, since they can't block adjacent shots. They might also be going for the corner kick, though. That's another possibility. Although, no, he has level 2. There you go. I thought he had level 1, but he actually has level 2. That makes sense. It looked like he had level 1 because, you know, incomplete information. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so we don't have full information on his potential, I guess. But now I know he has level 2. Or not the potential, the skill levels. At least now we know he has level 2. Okay. That's what happened there. Let's see. Good to know. The alternative would have been the power shot and try to get the ball to bounce out, but you know, we didn't do it. Let's see. 88, we have 80. I think I'm just gonna send it up. Okay, now he's out, yeah. Alright, I respect that. That's a bad choice. They should have kept him on the flank. Like, I understand why they did it, but that was a terrible choice. Now they're kind of, they have the sweeper in there, now they're going defensive. Yeah, that was a bad choice, so... Also, I don't really need you, do I? I can probably play someone up further up. Let's do you. We'll do that. We're gonna ignore the DM. Just loft it. And now we're gonna get to the corner. And we're gonna break in. Better hope he doesn't foul. Oh, he locked out. Very nice. And now they have the sides, though. It's the only thing I'm worried about. Okay, they were going for that. They're gonna slide. What now, though? Oh, he has nutmeg, too? Wow. Layoff pass, I respect it. They're gonna take a normal shot because they have to. Power shot. Let's see. Fullback. Offside. See if I can get it to you. Maybe you. That works. That also works. Gonna get him into the box. Or try to. No, it couldn't do it. Yeah. Good try, though. He's offside. Ooh, he has nutmeg, though. And layoff pass, right? I would have gone for nutmeg, personally. Wasn't the best choice. Ooh, lost it. Don't care about you. Gonna do a normal pass. Still think I'm gonna do a normal pass. He's an AM. That's pretty low, though. That's very low. And then, let's see. We'll do precision. We got it. Nice. Just because I don't think we could do anything better than precision shot there. Now we have a few guys who are tired. Let's see. How are we gonna play this? I'm gonna bring you back. We're gonna put you there. I guess we'll do you for all the good it will do. I should really put a, what do you call it? Should really do this. And stack it. That's a better call. And then let's see. Instead of you, I can play another foreign talent. Probably go for the CD. We do have Rainbow Feint though. And we'll do that. They're not going to have enough time to make a play. That's a good thing. Like they only get one opportunity on goal. I feel like I should actually put you there. Normally you want the better defender playing as the last line. And then let's see. They're going to have to pass through him, through that tile. If they pass through that tile, they'll double up their defense and make it harder. Okay, they made a change. What change did they make? Ooh, they're playing over there? Really? Oh. Now that's a choice. Don't know about that. They're gonna have to lob it then, in which case, if they're gonna do that, then I'll play him back there. Because if they're gonna lob it, they're either gonna lob it or they're gonna pass it to him. Yeah, and in that case, you should probably play out then. You should play there, you should play there. Yeah. Make a line. Yeah, but now they're doing that, right? That's unfortunate. So now we're gonna take you out. Making some changes here. That way, if they lob it, all of these players can fight for it in the air, which is the idea. They might just give it to him. We'll see. Yeah, if they're gonna lob it, everybody has to fight for it in the air, but we didn't get it. Alright, let's see. What's the play? Let's see if we can do this. Alright, that's good. We pass the ball off. We're gonna give it to, he has potentially 14, he has 13. We're gonna go for, obviously we can do a long pass here. We'll go there. Yeah, we got it through. And we don't plan on scoring this. Like it says 54, but I know better. I'm gonna power shot that. Oh, I was hoping for the corner. Corner would have been the better opportunity. I could maybe go for Olympic kick from the back or something. No, we'll take the draw. Fine. Or make like a key substitution at that point. It's alright, we'll take it. He's getting closer to becoming a CD. Trying to get the two flanking CDs going with the DF in the middle. Then I can start playing a DF further up the field instead of having two back there. That's kind of how I want to play it, but we'll see how it works out. It's fine. You know, fourth place is fine. And as long as we're getting points, it doesn't matter. Let's see. And now we know McComb's stats. He's better than expected. Yeah, his potential is not as high. Or his level's not as high, it's level 2. It's still okay though. It's not the end of the world. We have some other players. Wolfie's better than expected in terms of defense. His passing, and you know, he's not level 68, he's level 61. His giftedness is a little higher though, his control is not as good. It's okay, I guess. And he has better defense. That's fine. He also has solid passing for crosses if I want to play him on the flank. Matic is better than expected. I kind of knew that already. I knew that he had, he was level 2, and I knew that his passing was better than that. slightly better, but he's only a 2-star player. And then Ampere doesn't really matter because I'm going to send him home anyway. But he only has level 1 slide tackle though, so he's not as good. And then his control's a lot worse. That's a significant difference. I kind of suspected that because I did do one flank run and it wasn't as good as I thought it would be. So it's not that surprising. Contracts, yeah. I'm thinking about selling some guys. Let's see, McComb. He's 28 years old. That's just going to make his slide tackle better, but he's more likely to learn it. He's 24. For a fullback, unless I'm going to make him like a CD that's useless, I'm just going to go slide tackle and make his cultural bonus better. Are there any players I want to sell? Maybe Plunkett? But I don't know how good he actually is as a thing. I should really get rid of Bane. Although he's English, which is a big deal. But if I can make Bowler a CM, I won't need him. Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's very good either. Let's see. He's 32. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of him. He does have nutmeg. Yeah, but he's old though. I don't see myself ever using him. He's English though. Let's go. I made it to the live. Hey man, what's up? Nice to have you here, as always. Yeah, Bane is old though, so I might sell him, but the thing about it is this team is it's lacking in terms of nationals. So if I get into a situation where I'm losing a lot of English players to injuries, I won't be able to field the squad. So I'll probably keep him just for that. Yeah, so let's see. Transfer market to Wiggins. I don't really need anybody. So I'm just going to go ahead and proceed. And let's see. This is the Premier League, if I'm not mistaken. First league. Okay. I didn't really do anything crazy. Premier League, of course. All the money, as you'd expect. And then Rain. I do have a few guys on loan. I don't know if they'll get used though. Like I can check. Yeah, I doubt they'll be used because this team has a sweeper and they have a wing midfielder. But I wasn't gonna use them, especially since they're not English, so it's gonna be hard to field them anyway. Yeah, but let's see, they have a 5-2-3, 3 CDs. Not a huge fan of that. It's like the middle CD is normally pretty useless in this formation. I like to go like 2 CDs maximum. Or maybe a CD in the box. Maybe. But then they have the sweeper, so I don't think that's happening. So they probably have 3 across the face. And then the sweeper, and then obviously the fullbacks over there. What do they have in terms of attacking? Nothing crazy. He has nutmeg, but he's a CM, so he's not that scary. Ooh, he is hurting though in terms of stamina. So let's get Bowler in there. We get the ball first. They don't have anything in the midfield that I really care about. They're gonna be on that side of the field. So we might actually play it like this. We might actually take you out. You're French, so we can play, let's see. We can play you. Since you're French, and we can go either side. And let's see. They have 3 at the front, though. They're going to have someone on the left-hand side. I don't know if I want to play you today. You're what? You're from Croatia? LM might be decent. Like what I'll probably do is I'll play him just so I have the fullback. And then instead of you, I'll play, let's see, give me an English player. I'll play him in the AM spot. That way I can potentially attack on the wing and slide tackle or something. Could also use him though. It's a tough call. Yeah, but we'll be aggressive, why not? And then we kind of want to get the ball up here and keep it up here. They have the CDs though. Yeah, but I want him. Okay, let's go. Let's see what we can do. Very aggressive. Matic. Yeah, we'll be fine. Do that. Raining, of course. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be 3 CDs across the face. Nutmeg. Nothing really scary. Yeah, we can just play it across the front there. We're trying to make him a CM. He does have good passing for that. So you'd make a nice hybrid. Break in. See if we can get in and get a foul here. 71. He's still standing. Go down, go down. There we go. Yeah, that's another problem with 2 CDs side by side. They make it more likely that they're gonna foul. Go to the corner. I've been liking that corner recently. And then we'll move him to the DM spot. Take advantage of that. And then in this situation, it's interesting. I could probably do this, although he only has 10. He does have okay control, though. If I wanted to cross the ball, I could try it. Could absolutely try it. I could also try to run it from there. We'll do that. See where we go with it. Yeah, they're just gonna lob it, of course. That's fine. Yeah, he has playing out, so it's gonna be tough. It's also a lot harder to score from the third column now, so it's not guaranteed anymore. Let's see. And then... You know, the best play would be to give the ball to the forward. And then someone here is going to get him in, right? That's perfect. Because now that he did that, he's going to go in for free. And they don't really have any attacking abilities, which is why they're doing that. They're trying to bait me into moving him out of the way, out of position. It might not be the worst choice, though, because he's a fullback. I'm almost guaranteed to win the ball. It's either that or I'd have to do a normal slide tackle. So I'm going to move the fullback up. I'm going to slide tackle. He's going to get suppressed. Now let's see. He doesn't have slide tackle. He does, but he won't win the ball because he's a fullback. He's suppressing. That's a risk, though, so I'm just going to send it forward. Oh, that sucks. Layoff pass. Yeah, now they're going to do that. Now they're going to pass it up. What now? You're going to pass it to the... Okay, you're just going to shoot. Ooh, slide tackle. Through the middle. Nope, okay. But that's fine. Now that he's in the box, we can just do that because he's a CF. You know, they let him get into the box when they took the ball. And then... I'm going to power shot. I like my odds on the corner, on the potential corner. And we score anyway, so that's good. 1 action left. I think it's halftime. No? Okay. They're going to lob it again, of course. They're going to go for the cross. I'm okay with that. Yeah, he has playing out. Let's see. Yeah, he has level 2 playing out. That's what? That's skill potential times 4. That is... What is the math on that? Plus his control. I can't bother doing the math. I'm too lazy right now. It's too late. Have you played in the lower league so far in this game, and does it feel different than the original FTG? Yeah, I would say it's mainly because of the footballing cultures. So if you're playing in the amateur league, the thing is these guys always have a nationality. And based on the country that you're playing in, you'll get a different style of play. So for example, if I start in England, everyone has level 1 slide tackle for free. That's going to change how the English amateur league and lower leagues feel. If I'm playing in like the Netherlands, universal classes are going to be stronger. So even if you don't have like a lot of abilities at that point, and maybe like you don't have high rating, there's still a difference in that sense. And then of course, when it comes to the transfer market, you know, You're going to be looking for those players with specific nationalities that allow you to take advantage of different skills. So maybe I'm playing in Spain and I want someone who has a more aggressive defense. I want someone from maybe England, so I'm looking at the transfer market in that sense. So it definitely feels different. Nationalities do make a huge difference throughout the game. And then, of course, you have new settings in terms of like the potential level and stuff. So like right now, I have potential set at 3. I think in the FTG it was only 1, so it was like 1 for every star. Now I have it for like 3, so that influences the potential for the skills and stuff like that. So it's gonna be familiar, but there are definitely a lot of different things that make it feel different, especially if you're like jumping from country to country. Like I know that for Creo Team, I think Kaz, who was the lead developer, he was playing in Spain, and you know they get like layoff pass for free, so it's gonna feel different versus like Germany or something, or South America. And then it's still a beta. I think the plan is for every country in the game, every nationality to have some type of culture. So no matter where you play, you're gonna get a different experience, no matter what league you're in, you know? That should be something to look forward to. I'm gonna make a change here. I'm going to go with I don't know. We're up by 2. Let's go with... So by increasing the skill potential multiplier, you can make skills even stronger. That's pretty terrifying. Yeah. Oh yeah. The thing is, it will carry over. So for example, this guy is, let's say this guy is level 3. Let's not use him. Let's say this guy is level 2. So his potential is 11 because it's like I'm using 3 as a default. So when he defends against a skill, it's going to be 11 versus whatever the attacker uses. So it balances out. But of course, the more gifted players, they're going to be a lot stronger. So for example, this guy is 4-star. Is he 4-star? Yeah, like this guy's 4-star. His skills are going to be a lot stronger than a guy like a 2-star guy or a 1-star guy. So those really gifted players are going to be much, much better than others. Yeah, this guy is 4-star. This guy is 2. Yeah, and you'll definitely see it. Like in the base game, I think at best they can have what, like level 9 or 10 on their skills. In this game, they can go up to like 20 plus 30. If you're using like 5, I think the max modifier for potential is like 5. So you can get a 5-star guy who's really amazing, and if he's playing like in a lower league for whatever reason, he's just gonna dominate. That's pretty cool to see as well. And I think we also have like a RNG system, a new RNG system that's based on giftedness. So like the floor is limited by how gifted you are. So if there's a guy who's like a 5-star guy, he's not gonna roll. You'll never see him roll a 1. He'll always roll like the minimum of his stats. So for example, if you have Messi in the amateur league, those guys can't stop him, you know, depending on how you set up your campaign. Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. I'm going to switch just to get him out of there. And then they get the ball first. Yeah, I like it a lot because it's very familiar, but there are enough differences to make it worthy of a second title, I think. Like, if you've played the first game, it will be very familiar, but even if you play it a lot, there are going to be a lot of new things to play around with. And that's before you even consider things like coaching national teams and loaning players and stuff. There's a whole lot. I think there's more to come, too. I'm not sure where Kaz is going to stop with it, but they're definitely working over there. He got it through. They're going to slide. Oh, they're going to press. Oh, that's perfect. He's going to move him out of position. That's nice. I don't care. He's going to move forward. Let's see. They're trying to bait me into moving him out of position. This time I'm not going to bite. Okay. And then let's see. He's a CD. I'm going to try to get a foul here. Oh, he stayed up. I could have gotten a direct free kick outside of the box. All right, the ball's in their half. Okay, he's gonna go for it. He's gonna shoot. It's not a good shot though. Let's see, we're gonna move you. Let's see. Gonna give it to you. He's in the box because they made that choice, which means we get to do that. Yeah, like his long pass is really strong because it's a combination of him potentially being 4-star. I don't know because I need to play him more to figure out how good he actually is. But he's at least 3-star, and then he's also French, which means he gets an additional bonus to his skills. If he's a special class. That might be broken. Okay, ignore what I said. If he wasn't a universal class, his long pass would be amazing, because it would be his potential, which might be 4, is probably 3. And then he would also get another +3 because he's French, but it's only for specialist classes. So if he was like a winger or something, he'd be really hard to stop. You can get really cool class combinations and builds going based on just a footballing culture. Like for example, this guy is from England, so he's gonna be a very mobile slide tackler. If he was from like Germany, he'd be someone who's better at holding up the ball and keeping possession. If he was from France, you know, his skills would be stronger and stuff like that. So like it really changes how you build different classes. You can get all sorts of different classes now. And it really opens the game up in that sense. I'm gonna go for a power shot. Yeah, there's just a lot going on right now. I think my only concern about it is it might be a bit overwhelming for new players because the first game is already kind of, it has a learning curve already, so adding more stuff on top of it might make it even harder. That'd be my only concern when it comes to this game so far. But otherwise, I'm enjoying it a lot. Imagine a French CF with a natural headplay talent. Right, exactly. Yeah, it would make headplay stronger. I'm not sure how headplay works when it comes to giftedness, though. I think headplay is a different type of skill. But in theory, yeah, a French player with headplay, like a CF, would be really, really strong at heading the ball. Yes, that's a really good point. So absolutely, yep. Like for example, I have this German center forward. He gets a bonus to holding the ball. He gets a bonus versus slide tackle. So if I wanted to turn him into like maybe an AM or something, he'd be really strong in that sense. You know, all sorts of different things you can do for sure. And then of course, I'm gonna be interested to see how it looks when every single country has a bonus. Because right now I think it's just 12, but they're working on ideas and stuff, and they're implementing it and whatnot behind the scenes. So eventually, like every single player from whatever country is going to have some type of bonus. Some of them are going to be shared because there are so many countries in the game, but everyone's going to have something. And it's going to be really interesting on the national stage because remember, national teams are going to be one country versus another. So you're going to have those national matchups as well. So you're going to have like England and Germany and like Portugal and Spain and Brazil and Argentina, and it's gonna look different just based on the nationalities. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Also realized he has really good accuracy for a fullback. That's actually something I didn't realize. I'm gonna see if I can take advantage of that. He also has that. Who has good control here? Do I want to make a change? Thinking about it. Hold on. We'll make a change. We'll move you up. And we'll move you in. And we'll do that. And yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, there are just a lot of different aspects of the game that nationalities open up. The transfer market, training strategies, all sorts of stuff. Team building. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. All right, we can do you. I just need someone with that, and I need you. The blog only showed like 10 countries' cultures. Yeah, because remember it's a beta. They're working on multiple things, so it's not just the nationalities. And then they also have the challenge of balancing the different cultures. So I know that they wanted to start with a set number, and they wanted to build based on that. So they have like a tier list of strongest to weakest and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's definitely a work in progress, but I think they have a good system in place to build on. And then of course they're taking community suggestions too, so it's not just the team. Ooh, that's a goal. I haven't seen Olympic kick be useful in a long time. It's still good, you just have to build around it. Yeah, I think Trio Team's big issue with the cultures as well is finding something that makes it easy to cater to different playstyles. Whether you have different cultures that have different levels of what is it, difficulty to use, and then of course you have cultures that are a lot easier to use. So you're gonna have different levels of players. You want everybody to be able to find something that works. You don't want to limit what's possible to only the veteran players, you know? You want everybody to be able to enjoy it. Take a tackle, yep. Let's see. Yeah, 3-0 is about right against this team. Gonna save it. Things are looking good so far. Okay, that's good. How old is he? 28. That's okay, I guess. And then he's gonna learn slide tackle, which is gonna make his natural slide tackle stronger. Basically, it's just gonna boost his the potential for a slide tackle by 1. So in theory, I could give him slide tackle so he gets another +3, and then I could also max out this tree so he gets another +3. So you can have players who are like 5-star, and they can have an additional two potential levels to their skills, depending on how you build it. You can also have situations where players have 3 skills now. So I might have someone with 3 skills. But you can have like a universal class from a country that gives them a skill, and then they also learn 2 other skills. You can have like a forward with every attacking skill in the game. You can have a defender with like every defensive skill. You know, you can do all sorts of crazy stuff now. Like, I think the craziest player I've seen was a forward from Brazil with Rainbow Feint and head play. Well, not Rainbow Feint, Cannon Shot and head play. So he gets Rainbow Feint for free, and then he also learned Cannon Shot and head play. He was pretty ridiculous. You can have all sorts of players like that though. Ooh, he has really good control. 98's good. And he has 2-star, level 2, that's fine. Croatia, that's okay. This guy actually has really good accuracy for a fullback. So he's gonna be a dual class into an LM for sure. And he also has what do you call it? He also has Olympic kick. So he's definitely gonna be a winger. And of course I have players out on loan. I don't think they're getting used. Again, because this team already has those players. Yeah, it wasn't very expensive to convince them to go over here though, so I'm not that worried about it. Training, who's training? Budon. He's also age 25, but why not? Sheffield Old FC. Let me see how we're doing in terms of the goal. Right, youth player in the starting lineup. This is gonna be harder than I expected because I only have 1 player on my team from this year. So I guess when the next transfer market rolls around, I'll have the other one. Then I can get more experience for this. We also have new goals, new contracts. This is a new one, fielding players from the youth academy. Some of them are going to be focused more alongside the idea of sticking with one team and building it up. You know, you'll have like the traditional contracts where you need to like win a cup or rank above a certain level or rank or get promoted to the next league in X years. We still have those. But there are some that are just about building up the club. Like building up the infrastructure, getting high quality players from the transfer market. There are different ways to approach it now. So it's nice to see they're kind of expanding that too, that aspect of the game too. I have a 4-5-2. I haven't seen a 5 in a long time. One other question: do you have a favorite club, and have you managed them in this game yet? You know how it is with this game. The clubs are really fluid, so it's like even after the first year, it's hard to say one club will remain as it's always been. But I mean, I guess in terms of nationalities, I've tried the different nationalities, so I've used clubs in various countries just to kind of test them for the beta. And in terms of favorites, it's tough to say. I think I have maybe them. There was this club. I'd started the campaign with this club, Scottish. I like the Scottish bonus. It's interesting. When you use it properly, it makes the players really strong. So I like this club from Scotland. There was another club from Austria as well that I did in a previous campaign. They were fun too, just because of their bonus. But it's hard to give a favorite, because all of these clubs are so different now. All the countries are so different. Yeah, let me actually go back to the main menu. That's gonna save, I hope. Yep. I might actually have it still. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, here they are, yeah. So this club was fun too, Austria. They have a unique bonus that makes their lob stronger, which in practice, it just allows them to use lob earlier than other clubs. So I think even in like the third league, you'll see them lobbing the ball all over the place because of the bonus that they get. So this club was fun. You know, it's gonna vary. I didn't get very far in this one, but as a lower league campaign, this was fun to use too. And then of course you have like the really powerful countries like the Argentinas and stuff, and Brazil that have the best skills or really strong skills. Like they get nutmeg for free. This one was fun to use as well, because in practice what happens is, since everybody has nutmeg, you're using nutmeg all over the field to do different things. So like I would take the ball from here and I would nutmeg all the way from the back and start the attack like that. Or I'd be in like the midfield and I'd use it to move forward and things like that. And then the AI uses it too. So it's a very different style of play. Yeah, but it's hard to pin down a favorite though. Let me jump back on them. Let me get one more game, because it is a work night. I do have to get up in the morning and do things. Let's see, that 5. I haven't seen 5 in a long time. And they only have 2 at the front, which tells me that these guys are probably really strong. Let's see. Like, yeah, here we go. Good example. Murch has 3 skills because he's English. So he has Olympic kick, he has cannon shot, he has slide tackle because he's from England. You'll see a lot of that as well, especially at the higher levels. Now, some of those skills can be really, really scary. Like even Murch is going to be very scary, even though he only has 1 skill, because he has slide tackle. He's going to be able to run up, he's going to be able to win the ball back and stuff. That's one of my biggest struggles so far. I can't do crosses that well because none of my wingers can pass and none of my midfielders have mobility. Yeah, so I mean, like if you have a player from Argentina, you have nutmeg, you have the ability to just, go 3 towels for 1 action and refund your action. Get past fullbacks and stuff. And then of course nutmeg gives you the boost to passing and shooting and defense, I think. Well, no, it's all the stats, but defense doesn't really matter in that case for 1 action. Yeah, but like Argentina's a very mobile team, a very mobile culture. Brazil's Brazil, so as you'd expect, they're flashy. They have rainbow feint. So it's gonna vary. And then of course you'll have different cultures that lend themselves to different styles of play. So for example, Ukraine has flank mastery, which makes everybody on the wing stronger. The Netherlands has total football, which makes universal classes stronger. So depending on the country and the player, you'll kind of be encouraged to play and build in a certain way. Yeah, so you'll get all sorts of different ideas based on the cultures and stuff. Let's do one more game. They have 5 in the middle to get the ball first. They have... I'm gonna put him in the middle. I'm not really worried because I have fullbacks. They do have 5 in the middle though, if that's gonna be a problem. And they might have 4 at the back. So in this case, I'm gonna have to play guys on the wing. I don't have a choice. Let's see, you're English. We'll probably do an AM as well. Hi, is there a release date for this yet? I think early access is tentative for like, maybe end of first quarter, start of second quarter this year. I know that the conflict in Ukraine has been, impacting the deadline way more than the team would have liked for obvious reasons. But I definitely think early access is going to be like in the early portion of this year. I can actually check because that might have changed too. Let me check for you. Yeah, it says quarter 2 2025. Yeah, and they're going for early access because, you know, it's taking a lot longer. So definitely, I'd say keep an eye out for that. Let's see. I think the next big thing they're working on is like a graphical enhancement, if I remember correctly. And then I think once they've done that, they'll probably give you some type of official communication. I need someone else on the wing. It can't be you. Yeah, no problem. I know fans of the game are waiting, but you know how it is sometimes. Let's just do you. I just don't know. The middle of the field, they're gonna dominate the middle of the field. So I need someone in the middle. It's tough. Someone has to be there to help. So we'll do that, I guess. And then, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I never see them play a lot of numbers in the middle, so I don't even know how to deal with it. Oh, they only have 4. Okay, I can't count. That's fine. It's late. Oh, he's from the Netherlands. Oh man, so he's gonna be a lot stronger. Yep. Didn't even notice that. So he's from the Netherlands. He gets total football. They get plus 30% to all stats for the entire match. So he's gonna be a nightmare because he's also a forward. So it's harder to win the ball from them. He's just gonna be a nightmare to deal with. Fortunately, we have a fullback, so he's going into the box. Let's see. We're gonna run the flank. Right, they have the line of that as expected. Run the flank. Let's see. We can try to cross it. I don't think it's gonna work. Better choice is to do this. Do that. They're gonna win the ball. Yeah, it's fine, but now he's free to walk right in. Ooh, long pass. Oh no, that's no good. Yeah, they're just gonna take a shot. Why? Why wouldn't you just take it from outside? Ah, okay. He decided to do a normal shot. That means that he has level one cannon shot. Because it made way more sense to just shoot in that situation from out here. The fact that it didn't tells me enough. Ooh, what's the play? What's the play? I can't long pass, can I? No, it's not worth it. Make them win the ball. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Ah, that's smart. They blocked it off. I respect that. All right, let's see. What's the play? What's the play? He's walling it. Okay. Do they have a CD in the box? They do. Huh. What's the best play here? You over here. You over here. I think that's gonna work the way I'm expecting it to. And then you there. So give it to him. I might have messed that up. Like if I gave it to you, it's gonna go through. Will it go through that tile? Maybe. Let's try it. Sweeper. Right. It's alright, he's in the box. Now he's gonna tackle. Oh, that's dangerous. He has level 3, maybe. Forgot they had a sweeper. That's annoying. Ooh, bad call, bad call. Bad play. Bad play. He's gonna get it. Why can he still move too? Okay, he can't. Thinking about this. Don't want to do it there. Can do it here. Okay, we got it through. What about a corner kick? Do we like the corner kick? We do have that. 80, 98. I don't like the corner kick odds. I'm just gonna precision shot. Yeah, one of those guys have 98 control. It's not worth it. That's the first goal. Okay, they also have long pass. I need to keep my line intact. Let's see. He is from England, so I can't switch, but I can do you. We'll do that. We'll also keep him there so they can't pull up my defense later on. Could also just pass it through you, honestly. Yeah, I'll just do that. Should I take you out? 131. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? We get the bonus to passing. 170 is pretty much guaranteed. And then we'll use him for one more action before he takes a seat. Let's see. He's tired. He has level 3. Power shot. That's fine. Alright, let's see. Let's make a change here. Only problem is this guy is from England. This guy is not. So it's going to complain. See? Can't do it. Because you have to have a certain number of footballers. That way we can't just use the modern day MLS or Premier League, which is primarily foreign talent. You have to have a certain number of nationals now, which is the problem with this team. They don't have enough on the bench. So he's now at risk. Yeah, it's a tough one. That's really tough. And I don't want to move any of these guys out either. 102. Maybe we can do that. Yep. And then maybe we can play him at the front. Sure, let's do that. Where is he? There he is. Ah, they messed that up. He's supposed to be at the back. It's fine. Hold on. I got you. We can just do this instead. You there, and let me see the DF. Okay. Alright, so ideally he'll lose. Oh, you were supposed to lose. Well, that works, I guess. Why not? Would have gone for slide tackle. He has solid control, though, or accuracy for a CD. Sure. He has 185 control. He has a lot of control, whatever it is. Now let's see. Yeah, you're supposed to be here. Ooh, he's motivated. Okay. You're motivated and you have head play. Okay. 98, there's no way. I thought he was gonna lose. Oh, we got it through. Okay. I could shoot it. How long does it take to learn the attributes of your own players? Also, I'm confused by playing against opponents whose attributes you don't know. Does this mean you need to rely on skills more? No. I mean, the way it works is you have an idea of what their attributes are. Like, I'm looking at these guys. I know that this guy has somewhat high control and defense. So you can still kind of plan around it, but you don't know the exact numbers unless they do an action that tells you. So for example, this guy has it says he has 68 passing. If he does something and it goes higher than 68, it will update. It says he has level 2 Rainbow Feint. If he does something and it's only a level 1 roll, then it will update in real time. And then eventually, as you play the teams, you'll get to know the players. So eventually you'll get to know like their information fully. And also as you start to play them and you start to fill out your, I guess your scouting information more and more, you'll start to get closer and closer to their actual results. And then the same is true for your players. It's like, this guy's 0, so I know that he has pretty high defense and control. These are going to be his highest stats, but I don't know exactly how high or low they are. Same for his level. Same for his giftedness. If he does certain things that will kind of give away the information during a match, it will update and let me know. And then eventually you'll have like complete information. And then in terms of how long it takes to learn the attributes, it really depends on how often you use the players. Like every time you field a player, you'll learn something about them. It will fill up a little bit. If you're using them throughout a match constantly, it will fill up really fast. So it's possible to learn everything about a player in like 2 matches if you're using them pretty often. And then once you learn that information, you know it for, I think, forever. So for example, if I play this team and I learn how these players perform and these players end up on the transfer market, I don't need to guess it how good or bad they are, right? Or what skills they know and whatnot, because I would have learned by playing them. If you have like rivals or something, you'll get to know them more and things like that. Yeah, but it really just encourages you to actually use players. If you don't use them and they just sit on your bench, like these guys, you'll never know how good or bad they are. If you use them more often, you know, you'll get information a lot more quickly. And then it also impacts like their value on the transfer market. If you think someone's not very good, you probably won't expect to get much from them. You know, and if they happen to be a lot better and you sold them before you knew that, you miss out on money. The same goes for someone who could be really good based on what you think, and then you find out they're not that good, and then it impacts their value on the transfer market and stuff like that. Yeah, but it's just scouting. That way you don't know all the information immediately, you know? It's not like you buy a guy and you automatically know how good he is. You have to work at it. Learn on the field and in training and stuff. Yeah, I can't win the ball from you. Ugh. You know what I have to do? Nope, gotta press. Gotta press again. It's just you gotta make him as weak as possible. Ooh, that's no good. He's gonna go right down the middle. And it's the same guy. Yeah, but for example, this guy keeps taking a shot. He's done it twice now, right? Well, I can understand why he did it on the edge because of the fullback. but he's had the middle and he's taken the shot, right? So that tells me that he has level 1 cannon shot, because if he had level 2, there's no reason to take a normal shot and let these guys get in the way. So you can kind of learn based on things like that. Like, I have level 1. If he had level 2, he would at least get one roll against me, but he won't do it because, you know, he can't, right? So all those little things will kind of give you an idea. In this guy's case, I'm probably going to press one more time. Press again. Then try to win the ball here. And then run away. Or just, well, yeah, I'm going to have to run away. Oof. Man, this is going to be tough. And he's motivated again. Ugh, I don't know what I can do here. Because they're going to take the ball for sure. This is going to be tough. Who's going to take the ball? Is it going to be you? Yeah, we'll see. You? Okay. I would have used him. He would have gotten an opportunity to shoot on goal from here. If he really has level 2 cannon shot. So, like, the fact that he didn't, maybe he doesn't have it, because that would have been a better play. Yeah, but it's just scouting. Let's see. And then, like, once you've learned everything about a player, the specifics will let you know exactly how good or bad a player is. And do that. Like, before I end it, I'll see if I can actually find another example. But hopefully that explains it. Let's see. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, they probably told me. Right, so for example, this guy, I've been using him pretty often. He hasn't been doing much, but just the fact that he gets put on the field means that I'm going to learn something about him every match, and this is how good he actually is. He's actually level 27. He's actually 3-star. His defense is actually 62, 11, etc., you know? And if I go to the table, I'll look at some other teams I've played, or maybe the calendar, maybe Norwich. You can see I've played these guys before, so I'm starting to learn about the players. 40% based on the actions this guy's taken in the match. 20% based on the fact that he played a little in like one half, and, you know, it doesn't take very long. Loving the new scouting mechanic. Yeah, it's a pretty cool idea. And then obviously it's going to impact like the transfer market, because you need to have information about players before you can really make a solid choice when it comes to buying them. You do have infrastructure that makes it easier to learn about players on the transfer market as well. I think that's what the Scout Center impacts it somewhat. There's actually a system now where if your scouts aren't good enough, you won't actually learn about specific players on the market. So if I have like low-level scouts and I'm trying to learn about Premier League players, they won't be able to give me specific information. I'm going to have to like buy the player and then use the player and learn about him that way. Or play against him in matches or something like that. Like, the transfer market's not open, so I can't show it, unfortunately, but it makes a big difference there too. Let me see, I might have it open somewhere. Yeah, here we go, right? Nope. Let me try one more. Was that Buenos Aires? Yeah, all the transfer markets are closed, but you'll see it there as well. Like, it impacts a lot of different areas of the game. Oh, here you go, scouting, right? So, like, my scouts aren't very good, so this guy's potentially like 5-star or 4-star or 3-star, so can't scout them. But I know about these guys because I've seen them on my team when I was coaching other teams. So, like, if I go to Schaefer, I know everything about Schaefer because if I go to his profile, he was on this team, which I coached earlier, so I learned about him that way. If I look at this guy, I believe I took him up as a loaned player at some point. Yep. Big London FC, and I used him a lot, and that's how I learned about him. So there are different ways to learn about players. Of course, scouts are gonna be like the primary way than using the players, but you know. Yeah, I'm gonna run now. It's like 10:30 here, and I have work in the morning. So thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm guessing when Creo Team makes another big update, Kaz will post it on the Steam discussion page or the update page or something. I know they're working on one big thing that they want to get done in like the next few weeks or months or so, and then they'll probably talk about it then. But yeah, but you know, stay tuned. They're generally pretty forthcoming with information. But later, guys, I gotta go to sleep.